Hey everybody, Mature Simmer here. So welcome. We are here and going into round 4 here as we are trying to kick things off in the off-season event number 4, round 4, try to finish up and see where we end up in total. So let's jump in here. Alright, let's see where things are. Oh, we still got the bowl tees. Interesting. So 3 of them are there. Medium, and then again, very firm, very fast. So very similar rounds, just changing up the wind a little bit. So round 2 was really the only one that was kind of putting things all over the green. That's interesting that they have so many that are here and in the bowl setup. So let's get moving.
As clean as I know you can hit it.
All right. Well,
of course it had to go.
Hopefully that is not a sign of things to come.
We've got about 120 yards to get to that pin from here.
I did not compensate for the wind, silly me. So, my fault there if it doesn't roll back, but I think we caught it just barely, so got lucky.
Ooh. Nice.
Guess we didn't get so lucky. Let's see, will it go? Ooh, close.
Just a little bit aggressive there.
It was a little bit aggressive.
Don't even worry about it.
So yeah, I rushed that second shot and forgot about the wind, so that was just my fault there.
Final round of play, this is going to be tough.
Okay, 52 is going to be 17, so we're going to pull back a bit here and see what we can pull off. Still 13 though. It's almost as bad as the high wind from the last round. Well, doesn't matter when I'm doing that.
Deep stuff here.
Let's see if I go here, drop it back. That's 18. Let's say 22, 24. That's going to put me 77. Yeah, this might be about what I need.
And your approach is heading right to the pin.
It did not. Okay. The lie was not as aggressive as I thought. Okay. This will get me there, but again, it's a problem in that it's going to be a bogey.
Oh, yes. Okay, moving on.
All right.
8 under par. We got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that.
So I'm having a bad result with my swings, that's for sure. A little bit better, but not much.
This one's going through some brush. Second shot on the third.
All right. I'm like, this is not gonna go up. Yeah, the problem is this is like in a really lousy spot. So I think I had this same problem on this hole. Let me go to the flop. So that'll go back 12. Which, yeah, that might work. It's an interesting sound off the stone. That would like really mess up your club.
Double bogey coming up.
All right. This is not how I want to end this, that's for sure. I'm giving away the lead that I had from the first 3 rounds.
See what happens here on hole
so,
number 4.
Let's see if we can dial things back in. I'm definitely going to need to go up a bit for the elevation change. All right. At least Other than the little squiggle at the bottom, at least a decent shot there. Again, I thought I had someone pop in, but then they left.
Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot.
I don't know. I will say I did watch,
Dropping it in
I don't know,
third.
3 or 4 things on Twitch last night,
Okay, that's,
just to
7
see what other
under par
people
for
were
the moment.
doing.
That wind
I'll
is
be
picking up,
unique
blowing
from
left
what
to
I've
right on this
seen,
one.
in that I'm not just crazy, crazy cursing, whatever. So yeah, if people are popping in and they're looking for me to be like a drunk guy playing golf, yes, they are going to be disappointed. But you know, whatever. We're doing what we're doing. So 17. Yeah, I think it might be a little too far, but it should be okay. The wind will actually pull it back a little bit. Ooh, I waited too long. That's why I got the 104. That was not as smooth a swing as it should have been. Whoa. Whoa, that had some...
but that's okay.
That had some speed.
Second shot on this 5th hole.
That was not what I wanted. Too much speed.
Way to chip that one close. Well done.
All
All
right.
right, that putt'll go.
Another par.
And after that one, you're at 7 under.
All right. So this hole gave me... Oh, no, this wasn't the hole yet. All right, we're going to gain 20 yards. That's going to put me at 170. So I'm just going to pull it back a bit here. I don't need to go too far back. Okay, wonderful. I'll take that shot any... Oh, really? Wow.
Okay, here's a 24.
I'll still take that shot any day of the week. I think that did pretty nicely. Just with the downhill we have, it's just going to have so much speed.
Super.
Yep. It's going to have so much speed.
Left.
That's as light as I could have hit it. Otherwise, it might not have made it down the hill at all.
7 under
So
par at the moment.
we get the par.
Wind's a little blustery, blowing right to left on this one.
Okay. 12 plus a little push. We're going to gain 12 and a little pushback. So we're going to go here and here. Okay. That's pretty much what I would need. Bounce in there. Whoa, bounced out, rejected.
And here's our second shot on the 7th.
Alright, we did. Whoa, it was heading there, and then it turned on me.
You've got this left to save your par. And after that one, you're...
And I'm sure some of that is the bowls are not smooth. So I'm sure there are some wiggles in how it's all built out. Alright, 13. We're going to gain 13, lose 9, so we're going to gain about 4. We're just going to hit it.
Swinging like silk.
Except for the sideways swing, but it's good enough.
Oh my goodness, you were so close to getting the hole-in-one. Oh, the internet would have loved to have seen that. Teeing this one up on hole number 9.
Yeah, it doesn't quite carry the same weight on this course, frankly. It is just a little bit too easy to get that the way with this pin placement. Anything else, not so much, but it's like as long as you get a semi-decent shot. How is a 5? Like, that's a pretty good swing. I get the slow. I got that. I understand that concept, but that one did surprise me. I mean, the swing path was good. It was slightly slow,
That's what we want to see.
and it's a 5-mile-an-hour wind. Like, that was more move than I was expecting on that one. So, suppose if folks, you know, JDK or anyone else want to comment what I missed there, but that one was a legitimate surprise to me. So, okay. Back at it. That, clearly, yes. The swing
Yeah, this one
path,
I'll keep
way
to the
out.
left.
Got it. That one I understand wholeheartedly now. That was totally tidy bowl.
Go out there, looking good. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day.
All right, loving it,
Okay,
loving it.
after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. See if you can use the wind on this.
Yeah, I mean, the real
Left
question,
to
like,
right.
if this was an actual event, I really wonder, like, I might still not make the cut line with this level of play. Because I think, I mean, although people aren't doing, like, super, super better, although they are doing, like, 20 strokes better, and I guess you would say I'm 20 or 30 strokes better than I normally would be. Again, we're gonna do some of this. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna go to the top there. Got 104 again. A little too much hesitation in the backswing. Come on in.
Okay.
The water is fine.
All right, here's a 5-foot putt. That is fine work.
Okay, 4 birdies
And
in a
you're
row.
currently sitting
I'll
at
take
11
that.
under.
That's a beautiful back on track
Hole number 12.
type of situation. All right. I don't.
So I'm going towards the
It was a
turn.
weird backswing. I didn't like what I was seeing.
And this is your 3rd shot.
I mean, yeah, I choked basically. But, aye. See, that's more normal. Oh, and now I got a terrible. Ooh, it might bounce.
Well, this one's a bit wayward.
Yeah, it did. All right. At least it's
A
not
little
water,
off on that
so.
approach, but that's okay.
Come back and get me close, and then let me put it in.
Good one.
Is it a
Setting up
oh,
here
it's a
with
double
4-foot
bogey.
putt.
I was like, is it a bogey or a double bogey? I
It's
couldn't
direct.
remember.
All right, 9 under is your score. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one.
All right, so we're gonna go up 1 because of that. We're gonna go up 1, or are we gonna go up 2? Ay, 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 that's. I think that's too much, so I'm gonna do that.
The approach is
That's
heading a
gonna.
bit to the right.
Oh, that actually
Coming in
slowed
hot.
down a little bit more,
All right, here's our
which
second
is
shot,
good.
13th.
I did not look at my swing path there, so I can't say I don't know or do know why it did what it did. I was watching the ball fly.
Judged on that one. All right, here is a look at our par putt.
Okay.
And your score is currently 9 under par.
9 under par through 13. All right. We're going to gain 12, so we're definitely going to go down 1 here. I'm going to try this. This was a terrible hole for me last round. Much better, much, much better.
And we're going right of the pin.
We going to get caught in the vortex or not? Yeah, we are. Cool.
Way to go out there, champ. And the putt drops in for birdie. And you are currently 10 under par.
Well, some of the people
So
were
how is here on the
77, and now the
15th?
leaders are 73, so I guess they all had a poor hole that round like I did the round before. All right, so 25-26 again. We went through this. So that would give me 170. Ay. Because this will be 186. Okay, we're going to do that and a little bit of back. We'll try that. That should work. Whoops, what am I doing? I don't need to see that again. Okay. Definitely the head game was going on, but we made it. Oh, goodness. Interesting
Well,
bounce.
that's too bad. Pretty sure you weren't planning on that.
No,
It's
not
okay.
quite. Not quite that far. I would have obviously loved to be right where I needed to be in the hole, but we weren't.
Nice tempo on that chip. Just nice and easy. Well done. Good work out here today as we head down the final stretch. We
All
are
right.
at 10 under
I think we
par.
got our 3 holes. here that are going to give us our great crazy finish along the coastline and into the waterfall. So do that. Another kind of toward the front. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Okay, here comes the green.
Yep, here comes the green.
Oh, that would have been a rather nice ace. And after that one, it's 11 under par for you.
Yep, it is.
And teeing up now on the 17th.
All right. So, a lot of wind. A lot of wind, really close to the edge. Ah, that's terrible.
I'm not liking this.
Ooh, it almost made it, though. Wow, that would have been nice.
Setting up here, 140.
Almost made it, but no. No such luck. Oh, boy. We're going to just...
I don't think this is going to have a happy end.
We're going to toss these... We're going to toss our
Okay,
cookies
here's your
here.
fifth.
Just kidding. Just funny. I'm just going to keep trying it. Because what do we got to lose, right? I mean, one of these is going to work. Oh, boy. Rock bounce.
Hey-o.
Bad rock bounce.
Pin's about 145
Yeah,
yards.
that was just
away.
not a smooth shot.
Nice swing.
All
Sounded
right,
great.
well, that'll be on.
Oh, missed the green on that one.
We'll just get ourselves down there. At this point, this hole is like such a loss.
Nice chip. Fantastic. And that will do.
Hmm.
And after that, you've gone up
Yeah,
to
definitely. I definitely don't want to
Let's see how you
somehow
do here
not
with the 18.
end up with the event under. All right, so I'm gonna go back, but this time, yes, I'm just gonna. Well, I got the wind, so I'm gonna do that. That should get me across.
Ooh, a little bit off on that swing. Make sure you check your swing meter.
Shoot, I guess
Ooh,
I
yeah,
was
right off
wrong.
of that.
I was
And
wrong.
getting that one back. And setting up about 105 yards to the pin.
All right, just to be sure, we'll do this. Because we know we'll make it, and we'll
All
cross
right, you're
with
on
that.
the green, miles away from the hole, but that is on the green.
Ooh,
A little too hard.
yeah, that was
Okay, here's your
that
fifth
was
shot.
a lot. Couldn't quite get it to go.
Just left for a final score of 63. Looking good.
Yeah, not great, not
And,
great.
The putt drops and your round's done.
Ooh,
All right, at the
plus
end of
9.
this one, it's gonna be
Wow.
2 under.
A lot of water, though. I hit a lot of balls
Well,
in the
on
water
behalf
this
of
time.
myself and the team here at HB Studios
But
and
it was a
2K
fun
Sports,
off
thanks for
season.
playing.
I
had a good
thought it
fun.
was interesting. So, again, consistency. It definitely was getting in my head at the end there. I know that for sure. So, yeah, if not for that insane first round, yeah, and the wind was tough for round 3. But I did have a couple just really bad shots. But, I mean, compared to other tournaments, I mean, the top people get negative 73, negative 72. I mean, it wasn't uncommon for them to be in the negative 60s. So it really wasn't that different of a result. So yeah, the -2 probably would get me a tour card if this was official. Again, it's the question of then can I keep going after that or not. But we've got this done. We're 4 or 5 days away from the regular season starting, but at this point with these 4 rounds, especially since again I did not know they were going to have an off-season event number 4 because they didn't have that, but I guess once they came up with the schedule, so they probably were like, well, we know we need at least 3, and then they obviously had no idea how long it would take for people to fully fund the season. So then maybe they were like, hey, if we're going really slow, we'll throw 3 more off-season events in or whatever. But now that they had the schedule, they're like, yeah, we'll throw 1 more in. And, you know, whether I play the single-player ones or whether I'm playing these, it's still just practice. Got some cough there, so I had to mute the microphone. Now I feel a sneeze. Alright, I think I'm good. So again, these are being recorded on Twitch, is what I'm trying to do now, so that people can pop in at some point in the future and watch if they're around and able and interested. But yeah, we'll see how things go. I may do some more off, single player rounds before we kick in. As it is, the single player rounds, I said in the first round, they're already like way past even the next live or the first week starting event of season 11. I'm already out to that weekend of the October 12th and 13th with the rounds I've already got done and ready to publish. And some of that was I knew this was coming, so I think. Now I'm wondering. No, I think I already moved it for that because I was doing some of the last ones, and I think I moved the events around, and that's how I got that far out, because we've got these 4 rounds, and then we're obviously going to have the 4 rounds of week 1, which then move things a bit. So we'll see how it all goes. But yeah, not as good, and it certainly was, again, just really poor swings. And on a course with less water, on a course that I'd have places to land, maybe I wouldn't have done quite as poorly because, but I probably would have only shaved maybe 3 strokes off, because I think I had 3 water balls. So if you figure those would have landed, but then, I didn't lose 2 strokes there, but it probably still would have lost 1 per the fact that I just wasn't close enough to not have to take an extra shot somewhere. So I might have not lost 2 every time I went into the water, but I probably still would have lost 1 stroke. So we might have ended up with a +6. But that probably would be the best we could hope for there. So as always, if you've enjoyed this, haven't dropped a like, or are not a subscriber, please consider those things. They're greatly appreciated. And if you're seeing this on Twitch, if you're not yet a follower, please consider that. And I will see you next time.